Good morning, friends. It's Julia at the blog farmhouseharvest.net. Hey, today I'm just showing you how to cook a whole chicken. It's super easy. I am roasting it in the oven, and the only thing you need is a defrosted chicken, salt and pepper. Everything else is optional. It tastes delicious with just salt and pepper. The skin gets nice and crispy, and everyone loves it. And the skin also keeps the meat nice and moist, so it doesn't dry out as easily as cooking chicken breast on its own. So today I'm actually gonna make it a little extra special. My husband's out hunting right now, so this will be a really filling dinner on a cold day. So I'm doing a whole chicken, roasting it with salt and pepper on both sides. Then I'm using fresh thyme leaves on top and shoving a whole bunch of fresh thyme into the cavity with a large elephant clove of garlic. And then around the sides of the pan, I'm filling it up with new potatoes and baby Bella mushrooms. And that will be a really nice side dish. The juices from the chicken will actually usually fill up the bottom of the pan. So then those potatoes and those mushrooms will cook in those juices and it will add a lot of flavor to that side dish. But it's okay because you can just wash your hands. Okay, so we have our whole chicken here, and this recipe, you only do this with a thawed chicken. You do not want to have a frozen chicken. And then we have the liver, who knows what else this is, the heart. You're probably not gonna wanna eat that. Not with your roasted chicken. Definitely put it in your broth. Okay, so then you just make sure that your cavity is empty and your chicken's ready to go. Then wash your hands and you'll start with your seasoning. I season the whole thing very generously with salt. You want it to be, I use plenty of salt, and the skin usually comes, well, my kids love eating the skin and they like it to be crispy, but okay, then I'm gonna turn it over, wash my hands again. So a lot of people would sprinkle or use oil on top of their chicken, but my kids really like crispy chicken skin, and so I don't add any oil to that. I just let the natural oils that are in the skin basically fry it, and it also keeps the chicken breast nice and moist. So it's really not necessary to add butter or add oil to the top of your chicken. And the seasonings stay on it really well because it's moist and it's wet. Salt backside. Pepper. So we're gonna roast our turkey in our pan facing up. Now, if I was Martha Stewart, I would tie these closed, but my kids love the skin to be crispy, so I leave them open, and I'm actually going to use a large elephant clove of garlic and put it in this inside to just diffuse it with flavor. Shove that right into the middle there. Okay. Now I'm going to use some thyme. Fresh thyme is so delicious with chicken. And then I'm just going to stick the rest of this inside to give it some more flavor. Okay. Onto the potatoes, and even these little tiny, cute little potatoes. Like those. I'm just gonna put these in here. And I'll go ahead and let this roast in a preheated oven at 350 degrees it will take at least 3 hours, and then I will check it with a meat thermometer. It needs to reach 165 degrees at its deepest point to be done. Okay, so all we did was clean the chicken out. This is a thawed out chicken that we started with. Took out and removed the heart, the liver, and the gizzards or whatever they put in the inside of the chicken. And then we salted and peppered both sides, sprinkled the top with fresh thyme leaves, stuffed that fresh thyme into the cavity, and then we put a huge elephant clove of garlic into the cavity. Put it in the roasting pan, put our new potatoes around the sides with our baby mushrooms, and now I'm just going to go ahead and throw this in the oven and let it roast for 3 hours, and then I will check the temperature at the deepest point and make sure it's at least 165 degrees.